Cheron Mayhall has faced no shortage of challenges during her life, but it is her reaction to those challenges that makes her who she is today.
I've always was close to my mom growing up, and I think that just a lot of her loves and interests are the things that I have become interested in.
It's the whole gamut of different activities that sort of makes the whole package of somebody that's thoroughly engaged in life and life around them.
Her young sons, Philip, 6, and Scotty, 4, were in a car accident. Tragically, Scotty died.
He was an absolute delight. Really, I think a gifted child.
A devastating experience, and although I say I'm comfortable talking about it, I don't think you really ever get over that.
The loss was an immense life-changing event.
It's just another thing that I guess you'd say some people can learn somehow to overcome or to live with and put up with and go forward with their lives.
Bill and I looked at each other and said, but we never wanted to raise an only child. So here we are in our mid-30s. We have some choices to make. What are we going to do?
Cheron and her husband Bill would go on to raise 3 children with different disabilities. Her oldest son, Philip, has Asperger's syndrome. Her adopted daughter, Laura, who is deaf, and her youngest daughter, Katrina, who was diagnosed with juvenile diabetes at age 6.
There's hope, and they are making progress, and so I find joy in observing that, in having a grandchild. Hope for more.
She says she's most proud watching their 3 children as they continue to grow into competent adults despite their disability challenges.
It is rewarding to see your kids do great things and be successful.
Cheron took her experiences with her own children, along with a PhD in psychology, and transformed them into ways to help others.
I don't know if just ordinary people would meet the challenges, I guess you'd say, effectively, as Cheron did.
She proficiently and compassionately shares and counsels from personal experience.
She founded an Oregon nonprofit whose mission was to help and inform parents of children with disabilities of all kinds.
So that their kids had support they needed at school, just support for families.
That was really the biggest part of my career in any one position in one place.
She later wrote a book about the loss of her youngest son, not for her own catharsis, but to help others deal with grief and a loss of a child.
I wrote a book which is both memoir and novel. It is about losing Scotty.
And it's interesting because it's written from his perspective as looking down from the afterlife.
About 2/3 of the way through the first draft, I got breast cancer. And that was a shock. I didn't have anybody in our family that ever had breast cancer. And I think that inspired me to finish the book and ultimately to publish it.
Even in retirement, Cheron continues to help others as a grief support volunteer at Nidito Children and Family Services.
I love the heart-to-heart connection in relationship with real people.
I love you, and I thank you for everything that you've given me and done for me and my siblings and the rest of our family. You've been a wonderful influence on everyone around you my whole life. Thank you.
I have heard it said, you can't choose your relatives. I couldn't have chosen better. Thank you for being you, Cheron.
Cheron, I love, admire, and respect you for everything you are and everything you do.
Cheron Mayhall, Remarkable Mom, 2011.